What's coming out in May?
We fucked up and did this late, but it's okay.
No, cut
Just
that out.
no,
It's fine,
pretend
it's
no.
fine. It's fine. Cover the problem and it never
The
happened.
video's late, but pretend it came out last week.
Well,
you know what?
We also fucked up with the title because the real title should be "Fucks We Give."
You know,
yeah.
yeah, that's true too.
But whatever.
Thankfully, video games are not 24 hours separate on sale only.
The games that came out still came out, and they're out.
But
You can go buy them still.
I like that high tension, high stakes scenario. If it were to become true, you have 24 hours. What would you do? What would you buy?
I would
Who would
kill
you
everyone.
screw? Where would you go? Who would you want to
screw?
notify?
Ah, exactly.
Alright, so, the first. What's coming out?
We're not supposed to all yell May the 1st.
No. We're just
Okay.
gonna roll
No,
through it.
this is a better
way to do it.
This is a better system.
Getting easier.
You're right. May the 1st, is Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker.
I can't
long
believe
time.
this
Yes.
is finally coming
This
out,
game
or
was
did
announced.
come out.
This game was announced like 3 years ago,
Yes.
and it was delayed and
And
delayed.
I was totally convinced this game would never come out.
I think at one point it was silent for 8 or 9 months.
Yeah.
like this
but
game
it's finally out.
vanished.
And this is a 3DS re-release, enhanced whatever
of Devil Survivor 2 for the DS,
which you told me
exactly.
is even slower and more longer than Devil Survivor
It's
1.
longer.
No, it's the same speed. It's more longer, and it's pretty much just as good.
Do I need to
Could
know
they-
Devil Survivor 1?
No,
Okay,
They
so I'll
could
give it a
have added
shot.
that as a second subtitle.
they
Yeah.
could have.
Record
Yeah.
Breaker, more longer.
Super good tactical RPG, but when you get into the fight, it turns into an SMT fight.
Yeah,
of
it's
the three
a
on
really
three.
cool game.
That's cool.
Very,
The only
very cool.
the only downside is like, yeah, fights take a while.
Fights take a while.
Yeah.
It's slow. You'll have to redo battles if you lose, but
Which
it's
you will.
Such a good tactics game. You have to put so much thought into everything.
No,
you
I
do.
hate that.
The only
Yeah.
shit thing about it is the Atlas tax. I hate the Atlas tax.
Yeah, well,
Atlas
that's
stop
how it
taxing
is.
people.
No, that's how it
At
is.
least you're not in Europe.
Yeah, the Atlas tax plus it's late.
I wish I could
Oh.
have the Atlas tax
It's
said
late.
Europeans.
It's
Exactly.
late, plus you have to pay us.
Atlas shrugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
So moving on.
The fifth.
What's
May
coming out on the
5th?
5th?
Wolfenstein, the old blood.
The old
I was talking to William
What's
about
that
this,
on?
and he kept saying the New Blood over and over.
I don't know why you want to say that too. There's something else that's called the New Blood.
I don't know.
It was the New Order.
There's a WCW faction called
No,
New
I think
Blood.
I'm thinking of the New Flesh.
The New
Maybe.
Flesh. I think it's out on. I don't think it's on 360 PS3.
I don't think it's on.
No,
I think
current
it's
gen.
Xbox One, PC, and PS4.
Yeah.
And I'm currently still downloading it.
Oh, is it big?
It's 30. Just as a PTA for everyone. It is 39
Parent-teacher
gigs.
association.
Yeah, the PTA.
It's real
Parents
big.
need to let you know.
That
it's
old
39
one's real
gigs,
big.
And people were asking me on my Twitter, what do I play first? You can chronologically play this first because it's a prequel that leads to the start of Wolfenstein: The New Order.
And this is standalone too, so
it's
you
a
don't need to
standalone
have
piece of
the New
DLC
Order.
that's
Yeah.
39 gigs.
See, looking at the name, I assumed it would have been like a remake of Wolfenstein Classic
Or
in
something,
the
yeah.
New
Well,
Order.
if you want that, you can just play that because that's
That's
hidden
pretty much
in
where
the
it
game
goes.
somewhere.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, really interested in playing that myself because I love Wolfenstein: The New Order a lot. It's like one
good.
of my favorite first-person shooters.
It's
last
pretty
year,
good. It's
so.
a pretty good game.
I'm
So,
glad
yeah.
Machine Games is still getting.
I'm
like,
glad
full.
they're because it was a success. The New Order.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I hope that I hope they're not making Wolfenstein games for the rest of the time though. I hope they get to make.
Yeah,
some
that's
stuff.
true. for
Maybe
sure.
we'll get to see that Doom trailer one day.
No, I want to see the Droom trailer.
It's
the
true.
Droom sounds good.
Yeah.
So what's
Droom.
coming out on the 9th?
On the 9th, and you don't have to care super hard about this.
Boy, don't we!
But there's
But-
one reason, right?
But there's one reason. It's Disney Infinity 2 on the Vita. And I remember calling Matt up the minute this got announced, and he had seen it too, and it's the Vita version. And you get to play as Black Spider-Man for the first time.
Now, which Spider-Man?
And
is
this
that
is
Black Spider-Man?
This is Black Spider-Man, Wooly. I can confirm that to you.
Yes.
And this is a true meeting of
now,
titans.
who's Spider-Man? Is this?
It's
Fuck you.
Black-
It's
Spider-Man.
Black
I hate the
Spider-Man.
fact that you care about Black Spider-Man, but you don't care about Black Spider-Man.
Black Man, Black Spider-Man, playable for the first time in
Fucker.
Disney Infinity 2.0.
What
so
about-
what's coming out on the 12th?
Wait, what about Jasmine and her like Kratos launchers into crazy aerial bandita kicks?
she's playable in it too. Apparently she's cool because Ninja Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she can summon her tiger.
She's OP apparently.
Raja.
But Black Spider-Man is the true center stager here.
The 14th,
No, you
The-
skipped
the
the 12th!
the 12th.
The 12th.
And it's a game you want to talk about.
On the 12th, well,
Toren is coming
I
out.
threw it at Wooly, and I said, hey, I think you'll like
and
this.
And
Yeah,
you watched one trailer, and that's
Yeah.
what we got.
So it's coming out on PC and PS4, maybe Xbox One, I'm not sure.
Can't say too much about it, but the trailer looks interesting.
It looks
You
kind
might
of-
think it's interesting too. Take a look, maybe.
Yeah, it looks kind of
Use
Ico
your eyes.
with more gameplay mechanics, maybe less subtlety.
Well,
but
I
it
saw
looks
some some
good.
like tile set kind of play going on. But,
yeah, but it looks nifty.
maybe.
The
14th.
14th of May. Take it away.
Oh,
Someone-
there's a new Metroid game coming out. It's called
Oh,
Axiom
what's it?
Verge.
Now, it already came out.
So
last
it's
already
month,
came
the
out.
PC release. of
Yeah.
Axiom
On
Verge,
PS4
yeah.
last month.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy,
And
is
I
it
think
Metroid.
we all downloaded it, but it was only Pat and Liam that have actually
So
played
far.
it.
Because
I think so,
Wooly,
yeah.
as a well-known Metroid hater,
Yeah.
Yeah,
doesn't care about
why.
Metroid games.
No,
Yeah.
not a lack of time or games
This
to play
is-
at all.
this
It's
is
really
You
just
make
like-
time for
I
things
just
you love,
hate-
Wooly. I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
This is not the other Metroid game, Ghost Song.
No.
Don't get it.
Or
This
the
is-
other 17 Metroid games on
yeah,
Kickstarter
This is
and
the
and
this is
Remedies.
the other Metroid game, Axiom Verge.
So this is a pretty
get it
good
twisted.
Metroid game.
Yeah.
I
And
think we talked
the,
about it
the
on the
art's
podcast.
really nice, and
Yeah.
the music's fucking
The only thing we
I-
said is that we think the main hero is just
The main
the
hero
most
is just
nobody
I
ever.
Dude,
personally
guy.
don't like it at all, but that's because I don't like Metroid. So take that as you will.
Weird.
It's weird.
Which is why you'll always make the least amount of money.
And this
I'm
totally
glad you at least know that it's weird.
and this totally is not a Metroidvania either. It is
No, it's
a
Metroid.
fucking Metroid game.
You don't swing
so it's better.
You don't swing a swip in this
You
one.
don't swing a
Also-
swip at your RPG mechanics.
Also on the 14th is Not a Hero by Devolver.
Published by Devolver, made by Roll 7,
So
who made
it's a-
Ollie Ollie.
So it's a super
All
cool...
I know about Not a Hero is that everyone's like, dude, Not a Hero.
By the guys who did Ollie Ollie.
But I don't know anything about it. Like, I
Well,
look at trailers, I'm like, I
okay,
don't
what?
understand.
You take
What are
a
you
look
shaking at
and
me,
you get like a Broforce kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
in terms of just action crazies 2D gunning, but you've got a slide button to slide forward while you shoot, and it looks really cool. And the premise is just wacky all over the place, nuts,
Yeah.
go crazy, break through windows, kill guys, violence,
But he's
Fight
not a
all
hero.
cops.
super
though.
violence.
But you're not a hero.
No.
I'm not a rapper.
It looks like the Noid got pissed off
Denoid. Nice.
and wants revenge.
Okay.
The 19th of May.
Yo,
So
what's
the
it?
19th of May, giant, super famous PC franchise returns for its third iteration.
Yeah, Galciv 2.
Galactic Civilizations
Galactic
3.
Civilizations 3 is back.
Finally.
No, seriously. No, that series is amazing.
It's fantastic.
Galciv 2 is the best 4X
strategy,
game
yeah.
ever.
Now, what is the pedigree that the guys that
They
made
make
this are coming from?
custom mouse cursors and
Wow.
Windows desktop themes and stuff.
I trust them.
No, Galciv is the real deal.
What can I say? Like,
Yeah.
Galactic Civilizations is a fantastic game series to the point where I bought Galciv 3 on early access and never played it because I just wanted to support it.
And now it's
like,
out, so you
if it
can play
sucks,
it.
I'll be super depressed.
Yeah.
Hey, I respect desktop app makers expanding into the video game space.
Yeah, you love Karate Master 2 Knockdown Blow because those
Yeah.
developers all did weird educational software up until that point.
Amazing.
Cryan Saw.
Cryan Soft.
So,
yes.
the real AAA winner on this day, of course, is Hyperdimension
I knew,
Action
I
Neptunia
knew.
U
I knew
for the
it.
Vita. It's an action spin-off of Neptunia. Apparently, it's pretty fun. So,
Is it creepy?
It's just as creepy as the rest of them.
Now,
It's-
why is-
okay, actually, I can give you a better answer. It's by Tamsoft, who
It is creepy.
who made Senran and Kagura, so it's got all the clothes
I am
tearing
on
and
board.
shit.
I'm
So
on
you should
board.
see the eye narrowing that's going on Willie's face when he looks at this.
Memories of Icky Tausen or Battle Vixens
Battle
flood back
Vixen.
into your
Off! Hyperdimension Neptunia U is a Wii U game, right?
No, it is a Vita game.
Explain.
Explain this
They
story.
named it U, and the news broke, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, there's gonna be a Wii U game." And then, no, it's a Vita game. We got you.
It's just
We
a
got
silly
you.
Japanese-
Who wins here?
The makers
Liam.
of the game.
Liam won.
The makers
Liam
of
won,
the
I
game.
guess.
somehow.
Anyone who likes that kind of bullshit humor, I don't know.
I don't know.
All right,
It's
moving
funny.
on to the 22nd.
Oh,
22nd,
Nothing
no.
else on that day.
No, on the 19th, there's
Oh.
also Witcher 3 on
The
PS4,
Watcher
X mode,
3.
and PC.
We look forward to not hearing from you for a month.
This game,
Pat will be absent
I
from
am
the
so
podcast
excited
that week.
for this game that it has caused me to relapse into MMO addiction. So take that as
That's
you
where
will.
it came from.
That's
Yeah, 'cause
totally
you
where
said
it came
I need
from.
to look for things to
Because
play.
remember, like, why did I go back to FF14? What's the reason I kept saying over and over?
It's very
Because
big.
it's big. This game's really big.
I'm surprised you wouldn't just go to Witcher 2.
It's not nearly as big.
Alright.
Yeah.
This game's gonna be
This
big.
game is measures larger than
It's
this.
gonna be-
measures of what's the word?
It's gonna be super
larger.
Measures of larger than
Measures
that.
It's
Larger.
larger than GTA 5 and
It's got a couple,
Skyrim's maps
it's got a couple
combined.
more acres. They got some more
couple
acres.
more acres.
Oh.
It's fucking huge.
No, it's like Just Cause level of world size.
It's bigger than Quebec.
But then it's like, oh, it's like a good game, unlike Just Cause.
I'll also pick up Witcher just because I played like maybe, I don't know, 30% of Witcher 2.
Well, by all
and I stopped because I was like, oh, I'm 30% in.
Nah.
Collect all the sex cards.
By all
They
accounts,
took those out.
I know.
Yeah.
by all accounts, this game should be good. So that's not a
The
bad
Witcher
one.
games are fantastic. This is probably going to be fantastic also.
Probably.
The 22nd.
Oh, on the 22nd of May,
You
Puzzle,
put this game on here.
Puzzle and Dragon Z / that Super Mario one with
This
the
is
new
the
Super
Mario
Mario
one?
Bros. art.
Okay.
It's the bundle of the two, right?
You just keep telling us it's pretty good, I think.
So no, Puzzle and Dragons is a really good puzzle game
That's
that's
what I
cropped
meant.
up in the last
But
few
it's a
years.
free-to-play mobile
but
game. It's
every
like,
version
money.
of it is shackled to the free-to-play mobile
Beast.
Exactly.
And this one is not.
So this is finally you can play a good Puzzle and Dragons game. Actually, you get two of them in the same cart. And,
Okay, that's what it
and
is.
it's a really good new puzzle series. Give it a swing if you like puzzle games.
No Tetris
it's
Attack.
$30.
So far, no sign of being shackled to garbage.
No sign
Yeah.
of it. Well,
That's
Puzzle and
only
Dragon
the
Z-
Pokemon game.
Yeah, Pokemon
Yeah.
Shuffle. Well, Puzzle and Dragon Z came out in Japan a while ago, and it's been out, and everyone's like, "Yeah, it's good." And then Mario one's the new one that comes with it, and apparently
It's so
gonna
weird
be
that you
good
get
too.
2 for 1 in that.
I guess it was like we want to localize this one, but who's gonna buy the non-Mario one in
Nintendo
America?
did some things
So-
like that for puzzle games specifically. They'll ship 2, like there was a Tetris Attack Mario, Dr.
Yeah,
Mario
on the
Kart
GBA. Yeah,
on the GBA, and
I
they did
remember
these little
that.
puzzle
Yeah, that's
compilations.
true, too.
Yeah,
That's
So I guess that's
but
why.
it's a good new puzzle series. So
There you go.
May the 26th.
Yeah, what's coming out May the 26th? Will
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Oh, I've been wanting
Yeah.
to play this one.
For the PlayStation 4.
Good.
So this
So,
is the one.
This
right?
is going to now be the definitive final edition of this.
I tapped out
and
a
the
while
tournament
ago.
standard.
Well, I know
right?
you did, but this is going to be the tournament standard with everything included from the moment one. Press start, it's all there, ready to
Yeah.
go, tournament ready.
Good.
And all frame desync issues completely universalized.
Nullified
Yeah.
and universal.
So by all odds, this should be the Street Fighter 4 until next gen.
Which is why it's a good practice for your PS4 stick
Yes.
until
That's
Street
true.
Fighter
Until Street
5
Fighter
comes
5
out.
comes
Next-
out.
sometime next
It's a
year.
very sensible port.
I think it's releasing at a like a discount price too, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's like $30, 40 bucks.
Hey, Street Fighter 4 is a good game.
It's a good game.
Good ass
Now,
game.
just to correct you, man, no one ever really taps out of Street Fighter. You kind of just you
You
phase
can tap out of one version that you never actually super like.
Sure.
because you don't tap out a third strike. You just
No, you don't.
you just get back in or you back
But
out.
you'll tap out at Alpha 1.
Eventually.
You'll tap out.
yeah, all right.
Alpha 1,
Yeah,
Willie.
all right. I see what you're
For
saying.
fuck's
I
sake.
see what you're saying. But this is the final Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
So there's no tapping out of this.
It's a good game.
There's no tapping
There's
out.
a lot of characters in it.
Just make Omega Mode standard.
Yes.
Oh,
Tournament
that'd be
standard
nice.
Omega mode. That'd be.
Let me play Omega Mode
At
online.
default.
Oh, this has all the costumes. That's
Yeah.
good because the costumes were great.
Yeah.
There's like 3
A lot of
good
them are great.
costumes.
Hakan has only great alts.
They're all fantastic.
Hakan's alts are complete winners.
Yeah, they are.
May
29th.
29th.
We got Adventures of Pip.
Little
That's-
Pip.
That's a
That was
game
a
that Matt and I
Kickstarter.
played on the channel and website at some
The
point.
9-minute long look we did on it, we were just like, this is pretty solid and pretty fun. And then when they started releasing more and more footage, they showed crazy ass bosses.
I look forward
and
to
I was
it.
like, yeah, okay, now they're actually just building the game, and that looks.
I hope it turns out
good.
to be super
The only
good.
thing is that like Pip, he's just kind of a little
His
kid.
name's Pip, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like his character model is not like
It's boy without blob.
it's
Yeah.
boy without blob.
And you're totally right.
That's
about that.
50% of a character
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
But his power is cool. He
His
just
power's the best.
he evolves and de-evolves into different time periods of video games.
He's a
Which is
pixel.
pretty cute, yeah. And the writing was really on point.
Yeah, it was.
Remember there was like a little wizard that's like, I'm gonna de-evolve you, I'm gonna evolve you into 16-bit. Don't worry if you don't know what that means. And then Pip's just like, Yeah. So that's out on, is it just PC?
You would know.
'Cause I thought it was
Is it
on
coming
a
to
bunch
other
of
stuff in the
different things.
future?
It's definitely Wii U and Vita.
We
and
know
I
it's
think
coming to
PS4 and
PC
Xbox
right now.
One.
That would make sense.
So I think it's on a bunch of stuff, and maybe it's just
but
PC,
PC
right
for now, maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what happens with a lot of Kickstarter games, like Shovel Knight. Like, you know.
Yeah, there
But
you
it's
go.
got some competition, I'd say.
Yeah, because put on your creepy squid hats. They smell weird because Splatoon also comes out
Splatoon's out.
on the 29th.
Hope you can
They're
find
not
the
creepy.
amiibos,
Did
idiots.
you pre-order the
cute.
amiibos? No? Too bad.
They're not creepy, they're cute.
But the girl
The line is
squids
fine.
are way better than the boy squids.
By far.
By
By far.
far. Like a country mile.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward
Inklings,
to
that's what they're called.
trying
So-
out a bit of the multiplayer, but also whenever those
Well,
trailers show
Matt, you and I got to
single-player
play
levels.
this.
I wanna see the
and
single
We got to play
It
this
was
with
a
few people.
blast.
It was
I
super
want to
fun.
be won over.
It was,
I'm
yeah.
not won over yet, but I want to be.
Honestly, it
Are
takes
you serious?
It
You're
takes
not totally
one
on this
round.
game?
No.
You gotta be squidding me.
It takes.
Liam only showed up today because he thought of that joke on the bus ride.
It takes
I only
one
showed up
round
'cause
of
I was on
playing
the
it
way.
to be sold.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
maybe-
excited.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
I want to
know.
play the single player shit. I really want to get
It took you one round of Arcana Heart before you bought it. So, you know,
This has
makes
just
sense.
as many young, nubile girls in it.
Yeah, all the ones you
You'll
need.
love it.
What's your trepidation?
I don't like. I worry about.
That doesn't
the shooting.
trust Nintendo.
That's it. Like just that,
Alright.
and I don't trust their online.
When you put the cursor
fair.
on a person,
Yeah, that's fair.
No, but Wooly, it's two. One, I don't know if I'm gonna like the shooting, and two, it's like if I do like the shooting and then go online and go, oh, it's the worst game ever.
I completely agree with the online thing. That's why I'm only excited for the single player, and we'll see how much I like the multiplayer.
I'm thinking of local multiplayer.
And absolutely,
Which
does
is
that,
the way it should be
Does
done.
that have 4, or is it only 2
I don't
players?
know. I
Or
don't
is there
know.
even any local
it's a
multiplayer?
team-based shooter.
I would
I
hope
assume
there's.
it does.
I would hope there is at least.
Because
two
usually
player.
they
It was
shackle
8-player.
because usually they shackle the map.
I'm
to the
expecting
touchscreen,
expecting 2-player, one on gamepad, one on thing.
Oh,
but
see,
we'll
that's
see.
the thing. Like, I've never cared about like the console shooter local multiplayer. Except for Perfect Dark, it's the only one. But it's like the player counts are always way too low. Like the game's 6-on-6, right?
I disagree.
No, it's 4 and 4.
It's 4-on-4.
No, wait, maybe it goes up to 12.
GoldenEye was fucking
It was
great.
4 to 4 when we played on
Perfect Dark
on
was
the
pretty
thing.
great.
Yeah, but the point is that
GoldenEye was okay.
local co-op shooters
Yeah.
is great.
So it has
It's fun.
local one-on-one
Great.
multiplayer.
Oh, that's
yeah.
I'm
terrible.
fine with
That's
that.
way too low.
Man, fucking System Link. That should still exist.
Like
It's
it's
just
gonna
on all
have
games.
one-on-one multiverses, and the respawn time's gonna be 45 seconds long, and you're gonna be able to just paint the whole fucking stage while the characters respawn.
Splatoon to feature a controversial 8-minute respawn time.
Yeah, there you go.
And lastly, in the TBA slot,
You
because
don't know when it's gonna happen. It
so
might.
somewhere
We
in
might
May.
talk about it in next month's games coming out, depending.
Check
Yeah,
your
that's
Tuesdays.
that. If it doesn't show up, it's gonna be hella late.
we've got
And
Life
we're
is
gonna miss all the awesome sauce.
Yeah.
We've got Life is Strange Episode 3 Chaos Theory, precursor to Life is Strange Episode 4 Pandora,
Pandora
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
So
let's
get
not
ready for
forget
episode 5, Double Agent.
Rogue Agent.
So, like,
Double
alternate
Agent.
title for this episode is Things Get Creepy.
Time has
Yeah,
Because that's what it
resumed.
looks like.
Because the little preview for this, like, everything was dark and you had flashlights.
They were in the
and I'm
dorms
down
with the
for that.
flashlight. Yeah,
I'm down
exactly.
for that. I'm excited for
Dorm
that.
Invasion.
Any
So
game
Dorm
that lets me
Invasions.
go into a dorm with flashlights, 3 thumbs up.
Can
Yeah.
Max rewind time after she dies?
She can rewind time
Don't
with
know.
other people. Though.
There ain't no party like a Vortex Party, because a Vortex Party is mandatory.
We got into the with me my game that I played with the fiance. We got into the Vortex Party.
Sick.
Remember, there was that choice.
Was
that
it
said,
worth
you
going
got into
to?
the Vortex Party?
Was it worth going to?
No, like that's going to set up for the next episode.
Oh, for the
I
next
assume.
you got the invite.
You got the
damn.
invite. You needed to talk to them, then go back to someone else, talk to them. When with that information, you go back to the girl and you tell them the right clothes that you were going to wear.
At least we...
Censored for spoilers.
Apparently.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
What spoilers?
Uh,
What spoilers?
Pat says on a game he doesn't know anything about.
Well, that's why it would be a spoiler.
No, that was a pretty bad spoiler, but it's okay.
The power of editing can censor that.
No, it's true. Edit it more.
Not
Mike.
when we're talking in one continuous stream like this.
That's okay.
Cut the streams.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
that
we
was
cut the
May.
stream.
That's May.
That was May.
That's May.
You know, I came in here thinking there wouldn't be that much.
No, there's tons.
And after the list assembled, I was like, oh.
List assemble. You're
I-
decent.
Now, can you beat all the games you're excited for within May?
No.
No.
I'm not even. I'm
I
not gonna play any of them other than Witcher and Final Fantasy.
Can you really, Wooly?
I think so.
Splatoon?
I think so. I'm not looking for anything ambitious over here.
Wooly,
Sure,
can you
sure.
beat Ultra Street Fighter 4?
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah,
Beat it.
Finish
yeah.
it? Arcade mode with every
No,
character,
that's not what I
with
said.
Every costume,
Just-
all trials.
Just Zangief Larry it all the way to the top.
No. I mean, finish it. Finish Street Fighter 4.
Finish it.
Beat the multiplayer mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beat the multiplayer
You
mode.
spent the last 7 years never really finishing Street Fighter
There you
4,
go.
so you have an
Keep
opportunity
putting it off
to
and
do
putting it back in your backlog.
There you go.
When are you gonna finish it?
We'll see you guys next month.
See you next
It's gonna
month.
be a hella good next month, I'm sure.